Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, introducing the rest of the 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris Burke. Taking a look at Brooklyn, this game an interesting matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
Well, today they've got the opportunity to polish off a season sweep of the series. They've met twice. They've won each of those contests, so it's an opponent they match up with pretty well.
And now they've started to make noise in their heads, too. I mean, they definitely have the upper hand mentally after those first two wins. And if they can come out and establish an early lead, I think they might be able to put this one away quickly.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Nets. Karasov is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then there's Johnson. And it's Garnett. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, you know, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way. We spoke with Lionel Hollins, and Doris, take it away.
Kevin, this is a team that they've had some success against this year. I asked him what they've done and need to continue to do to win, and he said, quote, "We've got to move our feet and stay in front defensively. The way they finish, you can't allow blow-bys, and our help defenders have got to be ready. Guys, we'll see if they can stick to the winning recipe." Thank you, Doris.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And Jack kicks to Plum. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Durant. There's the bucket. Good. Durant's got his first bucket of the night.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Jack. Dishes it to Plumlee. The shot. That one wide left.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Outside Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Robertson can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it to Johnson. They get it back. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's getting his hands dirty right away by doing some battling on the boards.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Westbrook. That one goes. Count. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Russell Westbrook still among the league leaders in shots at the rim, but Steve, he's expanding his offensive arsenal.
Well, he's improved as a three-point shooter. You know, he's got a great pull-up jumper from mid-range already, especially from that foul line area. So Westbrook really is a threat from all over the court.
Johnson, a wide open look. Again, Johnson missing.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Shot's good by Durant.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
And Westbrook starting to go to work in the post a little bit. At almost 6'4", with his strength and explosiveness, he's really too much for just about any point guard to handle down low. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Durant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And a new group in for the Nets. Lopez, he's checked in for Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Kevin Garnett. Alan Anderson's checked in for Karsov. And Darius Morris subs in for Jarrett Jack.
Westbrook likes that left block. Dribbling with his right, he can back you down, fade away with an accurate turnaround jumper from that left baseline. Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Waiters gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Waiters got himself on the board with 3 there. The Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Morris, no good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Waiters, averaging 10 points per contest. Jackson misses. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Dallas.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. Back to Jackson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Johnson outside. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Waiters against Anderson. Johnson wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. That will count. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Brooklyn ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.